Yeah, that's another Erin Condren planner. Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a flip through on this beautiful bouquet planner from Erin Condren. I did do the rose gold coil. I thought it was absolutely stunning with the pink florals. Even with the gold foiling on there, I still think it's really, really pretty. Because normally I do the platinum coil, but yeah, I'm really liking this rose gold. It's not brassy looking at all. It's more pinky, and I really enjoy it. So that's what we did. Let's go ahead and do this flip through. So here is your opening page. The vellum this year is clear, which I think looks nice because then you get to see the pattern underneath. So I'm kind of enjoying that. I think it looks really nice. Look at this page, you guys. Look how pretty that is. So, so pretty. I'm really loving all the colors, and I think this is probably one of their best florals. My favorite floral was, I think, from 2023. I think it was actually called Flora. And that was my favorite up until now, and I'm telling you guys, I just am obsessed with this whole thing. And I love how these two pages have all the colors that you see on the tab. So you've got your gold, your blush tone, your greens, even the blue, the like terracotta, like almost like mustard color. Really pretty, really pretty. So here's your like year at a glance. Here are your 12 boxes for whatever you choose to use them for. They've also done this great thing where they've done May and June. This, I think, is an amazing idea because sometimes when you carry over into a new planner, you still need some of the information of things that happened in the last like couple previous months. I think this is incredible. I hope they start doing this even on like the January start planners. I would love to see November, December at the start of those planners. I think it's such a great idea. I don't need the planning pages, but sometimes you need the information of things that happened, you know, maybe a doctor's appointment you needed to look back on, or, you know, whatever that information might be. I think it's kind of amazing that they decided to do that. So I'm loving that. So here's May, here's June, your notes page, and then you go into July. You guys, I am obsessing over these dividers. They're so pretty. They're simple and clean, and I just think they're absolutely stunning. So here is your calendar. Love this. You can totally play with stickers in here, which we'll discuss in a minute. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, I'm going to give you a glimpse, and then I'll link the video down below. But I love that the side panel is just a simple, like, muted tone. The script at the top is simple. Everything other than that is very clean and no major decoration. So this is, to me, even though this is minimal as their like clear one like canvas from last year, there's like nothing in it. I really like this because even though it's a little bit of decoration, I think it's still extremely minimal. I think they could have done a lot more like they do with the hexagon. And for people who love decoration, that's fine. But for those of us who do like to use stickers, this is perfect. You get a little bit of color and then you can still play with that. So here, of course, is your monthly dashboard. These have swapped over. The long box used to be on this side. They've made it longer, and they've made this box narrower down at the bottom and added lines. Love it. I don't have a problem with any of those changes. You get your, of course, your notes page, and then you go into your weeks. So they did away with the compact vertical, which, to be honest, I was a little upset about. That I'm not going to lie about at all. I was actually going to get the compact vertical for work. That's what this one's going to be. This is for my office manager job. That's kind of what I wanted. And I wanted to have a glimpse of the days, but still have like a section to take notes and have to-dos. Honestly, this is probably going to work out fine. So we've got, you know, the start on June 30th. It goes through the July 6th. So on this page, you have your week. And then there's a small little like notes section here at the bottom. You have priorities up here. You have space to track 6 habits. And then you have this like to-do list and then a note section. Personally, this is great. Now, I am not going to be decorating the weeklies in here at all. I am just going to sticker up my monthlies because I like to do that. But this is going to be just similar to my business planner upstairs, my A5. This is going to be pretty much where it's kind of like taking notes. What do I need to do? What did I get done today? What do I still need to do? This is going to be super functional. The only thing I'm going to decorate in here is going to be my monthlies. So you have week 1, week 2, excuse me, week 3, week 4, and week 5. Then, of course, you get your, I love this green into the pink. That's stunning. Then you get your notes page, and then you go into August. So let's show the dividers in case you haven't already seen other Erin Condren videos. I will go ahead and show them for you. So here's August, September, October, November. This is kind of pretty. It's kind of almost like a goldenrod, like mustard color, but yet there's some sort of like a khaki and a terracotta in it. I like it. It's interesting. It's an interesting color. So anyway, November, December. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge for stickers, which I'll show you in a minute. But purple for December is going to be a little challenging, but it's cute. It's cute. It's still a cool color. So then, of course, you start with your colors over again. So here's January in that beautiful light green. February in this beautiful rose tone. March in like a marigold type color. April is, I believe they call this one denim. Really pretty. May, and June. Now, another thing they're doing, they added a 13-month. So you literally have from July to July. I should say July through July. So yeah, you literally have July 2026 in here as well. I also added extra notes pages. So I have like a whole big section here of notes because I'm going to be taking lots of notes on things I need to do. There's the Heritage and Awareness Observances. Let's keep in touch. Here is your 2027 kind of pre-planning section. I always did like this. I think this is really great. There's like 3 little check boxes underneath each month. So that's really kind of nice. And then of course you get your last page. You get 4 pages of stickers, which will come out. I'm not a big fan of their stickers. They're super thick to me, so I'm not a real big fan. But, you know, for those of you who like them, they make planning easy because they give you a little bit of everything. There is the pocket folder, of course, where you have pockets on both sides. I've since added one of my clear pockets that I got. Oops, it's stuck on the foil. Oh, I see. I didn't have it in all the way. So I added one of my clear pockets. So again, there's a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. And then there is your back cover. So really, really cute. And just as a sneak peek, I have created, I will be using monthly kits for these. And here is the July one, which is really cute. It's not as muted. It's a little bit brighter, but I'm okay with that. To me, anything that's still in the green family kind of works with that. So I feel like that'll be really, really pretty. But since they also gave you May and June, I also came up with a May and June. Now, these collections in their entirety will be out next year. I do have a full July collection. I will put the video down below so you can see that. As you can see, there's a whole big stack here. So we have July, May and June. I have May and June, just the headers for now. And then next year, you know, in 2026, when we roll around to May and June, you will have full collections with these. Okay, so there you are. And again, I'll link the video down below showing the rest of the July collection. In any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.